I got I got my wine. I got my chocolate. It's a good
It
day.
ain't wine, bro. You don't drink wine out of a cup like that, bro.
Why do my parents say the same shit? I don't give a fuck.
What's wrong with you? God damn it. You understand the elegance behind wine?
That's what I'm actually learning. I'm
Like
not.
some water.
That's what I'm doing now. I actually am gonna get a one of those corkscrews, like a nice one, so I can hold in my wine more, and like an actual wine glass because I don't have one.
Drink wine like a marauder. It's not how you
Look,
drink
it's what I
this.
got right now.
Supposed to
But like
just
I've been studying a bunch of wines. Like I bought like four bottles of wine, right? I got a whole bunch of red wines and a white one. And like two of them that I drunk so far were like shit. Like I did not like any of them. But one of them I got this really nice red Merlot and this really nice Zinfandel.
you like Marlowe?
Yeah, I love a Merlot. Like a red Merlot.
I don't know. I kind of stick with the pale ale and mead.
But that's not wine, bro. No.
Nothing wrong with mead, bro.
Bro, there is a lot wrong with me, bro. What year are you living in?
Nothing wrong with mead, bro. I love my good mead every now and then.
I'm so excited for this chocolate. I have so much chocolate.
You don't, not unless you give in.
I'm gonna eat all of these throughout the.
What, bro? Send me one, bro. Let me get one.
No.
Get all my chocolate away, bro.
Chocolate.
Oh, chocolate. You're
selling chocolate.
Go-gurt. Ah, shit. I need some drunk. I need some wine. What the fuck?
I need some
Bro,
drunk.
we were literally just talking about wine.
Ah.
Get you
What's
some.
your nigga's favorite wine? Huh?
Start like mead.
Ain't mead just made out of like honey and shit? Or was that something
Yeah,
else?
Star likes mead.
I don't. I don't.
He said it right to my face. I like a good pale ale of mead.
This is gonna be the beginning of the podcast now because you're trying to lie on my name.
Like, you're weird, bro.
Everybody would hear you. Everybody would hear you talking about some weed.
I just bought a good red Marlowe and a couple other wines. I've been testing.
Mead is actually cheap as shit to make.
Bro, yeah, because don't you make that shit with like your fist or something, bro?
It's
Don't you
like
like mash up meat and put it in a wooden barrel?
it's a bottle is $11.
Don't
It's wine.
That.
It's wine. It's $3.
Oh, really?
What the fuck?
And so meat is actually
it's a wine, but then you could buy the whole kit for $16.50 at Walmart.
At Walmart.
What?
I always thought it was like a lager, like some type of beer or something.
I mean, beer and wine, they did the same thing. Don't y'all think?
No.
Wine
is made out of berries and nuts.
Beer has hops in it. First of all, wine does not.
That's the distinction. You're right. The hop.
What the heck? And a lot of beer is distilled.
It's in Asian countries they chew the fruit and they spit it and they ferment that and they drink that.
That's disgusting. That's actually disgusting.
Will you ever drink sake warm, the traditional way, hot sake?
Like the Japanese, like the Japs. That's what they do.
You are now tuned in to the MisFits Table.
Welcome to the MisFits Table podcast. You are taking a seat at the MisFits Table. I am one of three co-hosts, Asar Andy Stevens, aka the long-awaited champion, the little dick bad bitch, the extroverted introvert, Black Zeus, king of poetry hour. Follow me on OnlyFans, and I am here with two other co-hosts.
I'm not like I hear that last part, but it's me, your boy. Your boy Glenn. He came to win. Vote for me for 2020. It's like, no, it's some real shit. Don't vote for me.
As Little Pimp would say, 2020.
Pimp would say 2020. Yeah, it's me. You're the leader of the free world, aka Mr. Foot Jam. Yeah. I was about to say Mr. Foot Fetish, but I was like, whoa, that's not PG.
Nothing in my world is PG. You know, it's your boy KC. KC, what you can't see. You know, I might be on the corner selling some ass, maybe some gas. So, all right. How do you like it? But, it's the Segway champ, and I forever will be. Don't you dare try to step to me because I will cut your throat.
He'll touch your pee.
No.
Also,
That's
You
not
heard it
me.
here
That's not
first.
me.
KC will touch your pee.
Not me. That's not me. No, we did not do that. I'm the Segway champ. Segway. No.
Also, so this is a huge announcement for the podcast. Me and KC are going on a solo tour as Earl and Toe Jam.
Yep.
What?
Stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned, folks. Sorry, I'll be there.
Going to all the Trump states.
I'll be in the audience.
you go get that. Nice to see you.
That's what they be doing. Yeah.
How's y'all week's been? It's been a really climactic week with this whole election thing going on. This is the election night. We're actually recording on election night. So like, how was y'all process of voting? Like, how did y'all vote? And like, how's y'all week's been?
The only way you can vote in person, when you see yourself put the vote into the machine. Unless but then again, Russia did fuck that up. So damn, no way to vote is safe. But as long as you vote, at least making an attempt to vote, that's all that matters.
Word.
But other than that, nah. It's been a scary week. But then again, I have hope and faith in justice for all, except for white people. It's like, no, we love you, but not all you.
I love some of you white people.
My week has been pretty tiresome, but I voted today, and I feel good about my vote. I feel like my vote is going to be the deciding factor of this country.
Your one vote matters, bro.
My one vote is going to be the deciding factor. It's all going to boil down to me. All the government is going to look at my vote.
In 2016, your vote for Trump, it really determined the whole election. But this year, I'm glad that you're making a change.
I'm making a change. Wait, what?
Wait a minute, no.
But yeah, I discovered a new martial arts, and I've been practicing that. But how about your week, Asar?
Voting for me was interesting. So we pulled up to the place where we vote.
I'm sorry.
What?
I think I know where this is going. See.
I see a whole lot of red.
Oh,
See a whole lot of flags. We gotta walk past this line of hillbillies and white people. You just know they voting for Trump. You just look at them. You see their trucker hats. You see the flag on the trucks. But none of them, like, we didn't have like nothing crazy that happened to them. But like, it was like a little bit weird. I was just standing there. The line was long as hell and it was cold this morning. And
that's intimidation right there. That's what they did.
Like, I almost voted for Trump. I almost did. But I was like, you know what? I can't give in to peer pressure. No, yeah, I was with my parents this morning, so that was interesting. But my week in general has been tiring, I guess. My week's been tired. I'm tired. Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Like school, like I don't even feel like schooling anymore. This whole like coronavirus, the election, it's just tiring. But a real nigga gonna get through it, so it is what it is.
Until it gets worse, and then that's when you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Mexico, y'all.
You know something that always get me going? It's a song that I listen to. A song I've been listening to all week. Actually, for 2 weeks. I'm going to tell you the song that I was listening to. It's not really a song, but a piece. A piece of a heart. And it's called Bella's Lullaby by Elizabeth Hedman, Dan Redfield, and Carter Burwell.
Bro, that's some bullshit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You made it up.
It was off of Twilight. It was it was off of Twilight.
Twilight. What is Twilight?
What?
Chill. Wait, what?
Wait, no, wait. Twilight? What is? Wait. What is Twilight?
Are you serious?
I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what that is.
Okay, we just gonna skip over that.
Yeah, we're gonna skip over, folks.
What is it? No, tell me.
Skip over that. He just said that. But what do you mean? What is Twilight, bro?
Like
the vampire werewolf shit.
Oh, okay. I know what that is. No, I know what that is. I know what it is with the
I'm about to get
teams
so mad.
with the team
The
vampires.
the sparkly vampires.
Yeah,
I
Sparky
never
the
watched
Vampire.
that. I remember we watched that like the first 10 minutes and okay.
We
Anyway,
cut. We couldn't
I
hang.
remember that. Wait, was that at school? That was at school, right?
Yeah,
yeah, that was a
we
school.
all. Why did we decide to watch that?
Oh no, that's probably a girl in a room.
It was.
It was a girl. Anyway,
A woman. I'm sorry.
woman. You
it was a
watch your
lady in the
language.
room. It was a lady in the room. Yes.
But Bella's Lullaby, it's the piano and violin version. It's absolutely incredible. I love it. It gave me a lot of inspiration for stories in my head. It helped me sleep. It woke me up. It told me a lot. It gave me out of depression. It told me to drink water.
Did it align your chakras?
It told me to buy AK-47.
Oh.
Nice. Just keep that over there, you know.
I was coming to you.
All right, that's an interesting song. I actually discovered a song today. It's called Beautiful Dreamer by Bing Crosby. And at first I was like, who the fuck is this? Like, what is this song? But like halfway through it, I was like, I really like this. Like to give you like a little taste of what it would sound like. It sounds like any Fallout song that you would hear from that game. It's like from the 20s, like early 30s type of music. And like
Hello, my baby. Hello.
yeah, like the
hello,
real
my
muffled
baby.
voice. But it's a love song and it's kind of slow. I like it.
Oh, that's scary.
If you eat my pussy. have y'all heard that song?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was about to say I would definitely play it for the podcast.
Don't play that. Don't play that. Copyright.
But there's somebody that's a dreamer, and like that song just reminded me of them, like the beautiful dreamer. I was like, wow, that's kind of like her. But anyway, that's my song.
Love. Let's do
That's
that.
love right there, boy. That's love. You know what happens when we love in this podcast?
You shit on yourself.
We fall.
You shit on
Fall
yourself.
apart. You fall flat. When you love someone, you fall flat on your face.
Oh, guys, I gotta tell you. Speaking of, I gotta tell you what I'll tell you guys off air. I'll tell you guys off air actually. But like something good happened, and I'm really happy.
Ah,
Yeah.
his pickle blossomed. He just sprouted a flower out of a pickle.
What's your song? What's your song of the week, Glenn?
This one is a pretty cool one. I really like Tierra. The song's called Dora. Her video is always a trippy vibe when I listen to her music. It's like because it's like Sesame Street music, but for not for kids.
Sesame Street music for adults.
No, not for kids.
I was
No.
an old dirty bastard.
ODB, but no, she's supple. She's a really supple artist.
I like Tierra. The only album I heard from her was that one where every song was a minute long.
Whack World.
Yeah, I think so.
That's her only album.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I like her. Oh, that song "Fruit Salad" is definitely my favorite. And then it's about nobody.
That's
Worry
just,
about yourself and don't worry about nobody. Anyway, yeah.
she got another song called Yellow Belly off if y'all heard of I don't know if y'all have y'all heard of Flying Lotus?
No.
Flying Lotus? You never heard of Flying Lotus?
Sounds familiar.
Oh wow.
I don't even listen to Tierra Whack.
That's crazy.
Never listened.
You're missing out, sir, but
Yeah,
check Tierra Whack out.
Tierra. Why is her name Whack though?
She got that.
She got that. Oh, wow.
One thing I do like about her style is so different and cool and interesting. Like nobody dresses like her at all.
She reminds me of the female Tyler the Creator, but that's Negro here nor there.
Whoa.
You don't like it
Was made there, sir.
That is bold.
Bold or dash.
Anyway, speaking about bold.
Now
that's bold.
Oh my god.
Now that's bold.
What is that? I don't know what this is, bro. What is the first thing? Type in Tierra Whack on Google. You're gonna see the picture I just pulled up.
That's the first thing.
That was so gross. That just disturbed me.
That's what happened when you eat seafood from a buffet.
All the chicken that was
From a Chinese buffet. Chinese buffets be the dirtiest of the bunch. I'm
They
not gonna
do,
lie.
bro.
They do. Most people get food
Any
poisoning.
Chinese place either. That's the problem. You really can't eat at just any Chinese place.
Can I get calf right, huh?
Can I get cafe right?
Okay.
Yo, I
That's
miss
fucked
going to
up.
Chinatown and Philly. Yo, I used to go all the time with my family.
Chinatown.
Chinatown.
Shout out to Migos.
Next, 2 weeks from now, we got Offset, and we got Quavo on the episode.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, y'all.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's a foreshadow.
If Quavo come on to the episode, I'm just gonna argue with him all the time because I want Sweetie, and I'm gonna take her from him.
Thank you, bro.
Oh, Quavo was dating Sweetie?
Wait, what? Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. What the fuck? I don't pay attention to these niggas' lives.
You need to know everything about my wife.
But Sweetie, it looks like every other girl on Instagram.
No, she don't, bro. Stop. No, she don't. Stop that right now. Stop the nonsense.
She don't look nothing special to me, bro. She looks
I don't care, bro.
like
When
a
she
generic
don't-
Instagram model.
She don't give
She's
her
the
goddamn respect she needs, bro.
Is she a rapper?
Yeah, she got actually rap too. She's a good rapper. I'll give it to her.
I gotta check it out.
But she's just like an influencer.
But she looks good.
Well, they called it. Trump won again.
No, stop, bro.
Say no.
I was about to say.
Wait, bro, what are you talking about?
No, can you imagine if the results come out while we're recording? That would be amazing.
I'll cry on air, and I'll give y'all a good 30 minutes of crying.
Yeah, the episode will definitely be an extra hour long.
I'm gonna go take the computer in the shower with me and throw a radio in there.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my
Imagine dying to that song. Get electrocuted to that song.
And then a little frog come in.
The feet.
That's how you know
You got the top hat.
That's really just a demon coming to take you to hell. Shit, my
Casey
sleeper.
gonna get dragged to hell by a frog demon.
But shit. Speaking of the fucking shock on people's faces about the election, were y'all old enough to vote when it was time to vote last time?
Oh yeah, I was.
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot you old as shit. My bad.
Casey is about like 35 years old.
Yeah, he the oldest podcasting nigga alive.
I have ancient knowledge.
But shit, I just want to talk about the election and I just want to first call out the dumb shit that I heard today and every day because niggas are stupid as always. That voting don't matter. A lot of people said that. That's why a lot of people. Okay, let me present the dumbest bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Because Trump gave people that $1,200 in a stimulus check, he's getting a lot of black votes.
Wait, but
why the fuck?
That $1,200 wasn't nothing. Anyway.
Yeah, because our country got the least amount of.
Yeah,
France, didn't they get like 70% of their paychecks?
They got a lot.
Shit.
Other countries got way more than us.
Nigga, people as a whole, Americans are stupid because, first of all, because I ain't white. People fell for Trump's illusion in 2016. They fell for that shit. And then he proved everything wrong that he was saying. How the fuck do your own supporters still follow you after you say all this shit? And
there's a lot of ignorance in this world, bro.
They ignorant.
Bro, America was built off of ignorance.
America, the stupidest country.
I always remember that. I always got to remind myself, America was built off of ignorance.
So it's only right that I guess we have a clown in office.
America was only built because Christopher Columbus was a non-person, and he wanted to rectify himself in his taintless journey. He was still Native Americans' taints and wearing necklaces.
Bringing it full circle.
The fuck? That's not true.
Just like this nigga that. If you think about this shit, our country is built off of a lie. The world's dumbest lie.
Yeah, everything we be always told, bro, is a lie, bro. He just said one. Christopher Columbus, nigga, he be in history books. We have a whole day dedicated to him, and people still don't understand. That's how you know it's a lot of ignorance in this country.
Because it benefits that if people will only push the information that pushes their worldview, I guess.
Yeah, like
So facts don't matter when you're still perpetuating a lie that you've
exactly.
done so long, and that is a part of the reason why Trump got elected in 2016. He was perpetuating the lies that white people, specifically his supporters, because for the most part,
Even just
yeah.
a little pump just went on stage with him, bro.
Oh, you mean little pimp?
Little pimp. Like, look how he went on stage, bro. This is like, what was going through his head, bro? He's not nothing into politics or nothing, and people are just eating that up, bro.
That's another thing. Why the fuck are all these celebrities coming out to support him? What do they have to gain?
Who came out to support him, Glenn?
Huh? Kanye been supporting his ass.
Didn't he say he was a liar or something? He only did it for his own gain.
I don't fucking know, bro. I don't believe that. I think that he actually supports him, bro.
I don't take anything Kanye says serious anymore.
He's a broken man, and I don't believe it. Also, he's still on the ballot in a few places, which is kind of.
Oh, I didn't see him.
That blew my shit when I forgot what state it was, but he got like a whole bunch of votes. Like he got like a couple thousand, like maybe like 10, 20,000 votes in some state. I was like, okay.
But if you think about it, this is the same country who voted for Harambe, and that was like 44,000 votes.
But that's
how the fuck.
Monkey.
No, it was Harambe. Wasn't it another one? There was some other candidate.
I forget, bro. But it was some stupid shit.
It was something stupid. It wasn't like it was some jig. It was a dig joke, bro. I think. Remember it was. Oh my god, it's gonna come to me. I forgot.
Why do we focus so much on the executive branch when it's two other branches? Well, I noticed that so many people focus, and it's even in the media. They focus on the executive branch when everything also does like work in a circle. Like you have to go through the legislative branch and the judicial. Why don't people focus more on the legislative branch like we do? Oh, think about it. Why don't we focus on the legislative and judicial branch like we focus on the executive?
You got to think about it like this. It's not even those. Well, it does go to those systems, but you really got to focus on the local level because those are the people who are making the decisions that impact you like day to day. The president, he has a large say in what happens in this country, but the real decisions are made at the local level.
Do you think it's enough support in the local level?
Fuck no. People don't even know who on their ballots. Like people gotta make the effort now to be informed because why not? Why not? If you want to benefit from a system, because think about this. One of the founding I'm about to get into my political woke shit. Hold on, 1 second.
Get into it.
Again, this country is founded on the principle that the people in power derive their power from the consent of those below them. So like, them people have no power if we don't give it to them. And since we give those people that power, we should take more responsibility to exercise putting the people that we need to in office.
Holding them accountable.
Holding them accountable. I feel like it got to the point where, you know what you just said, how we gave them the opportunity to have power. I feel like they got to the point where they don't care. They don't care if we're allowing them to have power. I feel like they don't care anymore. Like they're just doing it. Like they're already up there and they're going to stay up there regardless.
Now, those are people who get into office because they just want to do it for their own egotistical gain.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people who take public office to actually do something, like actually change shit. Now, other people do it for the money, and like Trump, he does it to feed his ego and touch pussies.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do. What the heck? Like, I don't know. Have you ever talked about this? If Trump didn't have that makeup on his face and stuff and a freaking toupee, you know how old he'll look?
He already looks old.
Like a shriveled up nutsack.
Yeah, he'll look like a nutsack. He'll look like somebody's gooch.
And y'all know he's standing at a 40-degree angle, so he already looked fucked up.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, he's a creature, bro. He's not human, bro.
He's a lizard person. I'm telling you, bro. He was sent here to overthrow the government and to seed distrust in the government into our society. So if you think about it, my brothers.
Why did he even Why did he even want to run for? I don't really understand that. Why did he even want to? What possessed him to run for president?
For the power, because you don't get paid that much to be president.
Like, you really what is wrong with him? Like, he was already a billionaire. What more do you need? Like, why do you want to mess up people? Like, why do you want to start commotion?
Let me ask you this question: if you could, wouldn't you?
No.
If you had the power, if you had the power to be president, and you had the opportunity, would you do it?
No.
Dude, hell yeah. Dude, I would be the president. If I could just be the president,
Bro, you know your responsibilities, bro. You have to like.
I'll let the people. I'll just literally listen to all my advisees, bro.
Bro, think about presidency after the actual presidency. Like, think about your life after presidency, bro.
I'm gonna have half the country hate me, but half the country already hates me because I'm black. So let's get into it. Fuck.
That is true. You ain't got nothing to lose. I mean,
but I just really makes me mad are those it's the Hicks. It's the Hicks.
because they don't know no better. They ain't get no. They don't go to college. It's statistics
It's not
show
even about college, going to college.
they don't graduate high school.
Yeah, they just don't. Even in the school system is even teaching them.
They learn how to drive trucks and that's it.
Farm boys. The yeehaws.
And another big problem is the people was actually like some sense about them, but still senseless. Yeah, how do you have sense and senseless at the same time?
And then, like, who we talking about? What names are we calling? Right?
You look at these like doctors and stuff. You have some type of sense, but at the same time, you still a hick at heart. And when I say hick, I mean like somebody's just blatantly like ignorant.
Can we describe what a hick is on this podcast, please?
Like,
Okay.
When I say hick, I mean like somebody's just completely ignorant to a lot of social views and just a lot of. What am I trying to say?
What do you see? What do you see when you picture hick? Like, what does this person look like?
Okay, here's my picture of a hick. A white man with his ass crack out, some faded glory jeans, some boots from Walmart, a fucking camo hat or Trump hat, camo shirt with another camo shirt underneath, and a rifle on his side. He going bald, but he ain't all the way there. He ain't trying to accept it. And he got the scruffy. You know how it'd be a lot of blonde white people.
Yeah,
scruffy blonde beard and the scruffy hair and shit.
And he got his pregnant wife over there on the side yelling, yeah.
Karen.
Talking to the other kids. The other kids just running around being kids. And they teaching them all this stuff, getting in the truck and driving to McDonald's for dinner.
That's nasty. And we see a lot of hicks in Lincoln because that's hick country.
Yeah, and going back home, sitting there eating dinner with a Confederate flag outside.
Yeah, the great American dream, living on $20,000 a year.
For them, I don't understand, bro. I understand, but like, it's just stupid.
It's a symptom of the ignorance.
Yeah, like.
Stay black.
Then you got your down bad racist hicks. You have racist hicks, but then you have like the overly racist hicks, and these are the real creatures of America. These are like the Falmer of America. These are like the Falmer of America. It's a sky.
They are at the bottom half of the United States too. They're below the threshold.
These are the Falmer of the United States, and these are like the creatures that crawl out from under the ground just to come. They may take somebody down there with them, but you don't really see them too often. But when you do see them, you know they're the creatures, the earth, like the underworld creatures, and they come up and they start barking all they stuff, and then you notice I already know you're like a creature, and I haven't like. There's not much I can say to you because you just live so far down in the middle of the earth, and we can't really get you from that place.
So you're talking about the white people that white people call white trash. What you're talking about.
Have you ever met any like hicks that are like
cool?
That's not a hick then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Like, what if they meet all of that, but they're just like a cool guy? Like, they're not racist or anything. Just like. Just chill. Like, this is my situation. Like, this is my culture.
As long as they're willing to learn, I don't know.
If you're willing to learn, you're not a hick. If you're just a cool person, you're not a hick.
And we could disagree on politics, but when it starts becoming hateful, that's when that's where the problem happens.
Yeah, that's
Like,
one of the problems.
Yeah,
you can
I
support
agree.
Trump. You can support Trump because that's just what the fuck that's your prerogative. But when you start taking it out, when you start making Blue Lives Matter fucking flags and Proud Boys and shit like that's where the problem happens.
Yeah, that's one of the problems.
Because you're deliberately attacking an entire race.
And I don't even see, like, I just, at this point, bro, in humanity, we're all just humans.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
We're all just human. There's no reason for a divide. It's like, what's going on in your mind? Like, what are you getting out of this divide in your head? What kind of power do you think you're getting? You're still living the same as us.
You know
what
what would end?
power divide are you getting out?
You want to know what would end racism? If we had a bigger threat than ourselves to worry about.
I say that all the time. We need aliens. We need the motherfucking aliens.
That's the only way that we could get rid of racism.
Because our Earth dying isn't enough, apparently. Our fucking home being destroyed is not enough. So we need some type of attacking force, like they can see.
Isn't it fucked up that humans, we need to be in conflict with something else?
Yeah.
So that's why we choose to be in contact with our own people.
Just the same thing with, like, when a person is sad, you choose to accept the sadness and just be sad instead of just facing it right on and just changing it. A lot of people do that.
Because the ego is strong. The ego is strong. And a lot of people are unaware. Like all these like divides that we have everywhere in this country. Not even the country. It's in the world in general. So many divides. If it's not one thing, it's gonna be there. If it's not race, it's gonna be religion.
Hey,
Not really, it's gonna be politics, you know. There's always gonna be something.
Nipple size.
It could damn well be nipple size.
The crazy part about it, it's really a like I just said, it's a clouded ego, and the media isn't helping it because it's putting us all closer together, giving us all one thought. We have one brain. The Earth is one brain now. Let's eat it.
Eat it out.
I'll eat a brain. I'll eat a brain out.
Would y'all try a fried brain?
No. I lied.
Oh shit. Update for the okay, so as of 10:07, the current count is 131-98.
Biden?
Yeah, and they need 270 to win.
Oh damn.
Shit.
Oh, just stay out on the lookout for that.
But yeah, that's good. You know, something that can break all of this, a lot that can break. A good confidence boost. A good confidence boost can change a lot in a person's mindset. And when I mean,
go ahead, because I got some wild shit to say.
Say it right now. Say it right now.
You know what would boost your confidence tenfold?
What?
Getting a good suck.
Bruh. Can't nobody tell me shit, bruh.
Shit, nothing.
Just something.
Walk around like that nigga. You gotta smell like.
Am I the only person that like? I love the smell of like my balls. Like I love it. I smell so good. No, dude. Like I'm like somebody that's like smells will really get me. Like I love a girl that smells good. And I love like pheromones. Like I love the smell of, like a pussy that smells amazing. But like. Maybe I'm going. You know, never mind. This has nothing to do with anything.
You sound like a hyena.
No, bro, but like there's certain things. Like I don't know why that just like made me think of it.
It's your craved animal.
But like I love my smell. Like my scent is just immaculate. Period.
Your olfactory nerve endings are titillated.
Yeah, hormones are tickling 24/7.
It is with great gratitude, love, and honor that I would like to thank Salm and Sanna for sponsoring this episode. If you or anyone you know has kids in this trying times of a deadly, foul, disgusting global pandemic that has plagued our rock in this beautiful solar system that we call home, then you know or probably have heard that these beautiful little bundles of love and joy that we commonly call kids are extremely bored. Oh, if only there was a solution, a quick and easy fix to have your kids entertained without the boredom of knowing that you are brainwashing them with becoming addicted to a tablet or a phone. If only there was some sort of, I don't know, subscription package to have your kids thoroughly entertained so you wouldn't even have to think about it. You're in luck. You're in the right place. This is why you listen to the MisFits Table podcast, because we bring answers with curated boxes for boys or girls filled with toys and accessories. There is sure to be something your little guy or your little girl is going to love. With options for bi-monthly subscriptions or a one-time box, Sanna makes the perfect choice for your kids. And if you don't have kids, you know someone that has kids, free them, cleanse them of their burden, and gift them a subscription box from Sanna, and they will thank you. They will take you out for drinks as soon as this plague has been washed away from our existence. Thank you, Sanna, for sponsoring this episode.
But talking about confidence, I recently, for the past week, 2 weeks almost now. Well, yeah, 2 weeks now. I've been taking cold showers, and I absolutely love it. Like, I don't even want to take hot showers anymore. I love cold showers, and cold showers boost up your confidence to a level that I am now seeing. My confidence is now boosted fivefold, I could say. And I did not know the benefits from it until I really did it. What I'm going to say to you people right now, take a cold shower. You're going to see a lot of benefits. First of all, it boosts your immune system. Second of all, I feel like once I started recognizing that confidence had a lot of key factors in success and stuff, and just starting, I kind of started looking deeper into it, and it kind of got me more motivated to do different things and read more. And like I stopped reading for about like a few weeks, and I started reading again, and I got into I noticed that my mindset needed to be back into a different mindset than what I was in. Again, I was veering off. I was veering off into too many lanes, and I said I want to focus on one at a time. Mm-hmm. And the cold showers actually started helping me, because when you take a cold shower, you have a flinch resistance before the cold actually hits you, and that flinch happens in a lot of different aspects in life. And when you just go in straight in, that flinch is gone. And you'll notice once the flinch is gone in the shower, like, it's nothing that can stop you with anything else. Like, even when you go outside in the cold, you're like, oh, it's not really cold. It's like taking control of your brain. It's like, you're not really cold. Like, it's just your brain, your body just telling you, like, just flinch and clench on up. Like, you don't have to clench up. And that's what a lot of starting the business, you don't have to, like, clench up. You just got to do it. That's the confidence boost. You just got to do it. You don't have that.
So what you're telling me is a nobody inexperienced Padawan just has to jump into it.
Yes. God. Yes.
What if I get chopped down?
Failure is the next key to success. What are you talking about?
But what if you only have like one chance? What if this is life or death?
Yeah, that's your own deciding factor, bro. That's nothing to do with me, bro. If it's life and death, bro, I don't know what situation you get in when it's life and death, bro. But good luck. You just need luck on your side.
I'm about to go jump the White House gate.
Oh my God! Remember when people were just doing that? Remember niggas was just breaking into the White House?
It happened 2-3 times, bro.
Like, y'all niggas suck, bro. Y'all got one job.
A nigga got to the door. Like, he got to the door.
These niggas suck.
He was confident, and that is an example of confidence.
Mm-hmm. He took his cold shower that morning.
He did.
It's the difference between stupidity and confidence.
Yeah, that is true. If you're stupid, you don't fear the goddamn thing.
I haven't experienced the cold showers. I think it was like 2 years ago when I first found out about Wim Hof. Like, the main takeaway from that was like, okay, cold showers, they'll help you in all these different ways, like Casey just said. Yeah, no, not for me. Not for me. I did it for about 2 weeks. I tried to stick it out. I was even telling my mom about it because like if I tell somebody about it, maybe like I'll stick with it more, like give her updates. But like I was like, this shit, no, I don't like to just be in the cold. Like when I take a shower, I need that shit. Like, I put that shit to like hell. Like I like to be scorching, and like I don't know.
That's what. Okay.
The benefits, the only benefits that I saw was like my skin was clearer and it was smooth when I got out the shower. Like I didn't have to put on as much lotion because like my skin was just like smooth. But I didn't really feel that much after 2 weeks. So I was like, this ain't worth it for me.
So I was listening to Wim Hof, and I was listening for a while, and I didn't understand I understood, but I didn't understand when he was like, the code is brutal and it shows no remorse, but it teaches you a lot. And I started thinking about once I started taking a cold shower, I was like, wait, he's kind of right. Like the cold shower, like just the cold therapy period, it really is brutal. And it shows no remorse. Like it doesn't let you ease into it or anything. You just have to do it. And the lessons the cold will teach you just from being in the cold will actually like showing so many different aspects of life. And if you just continue to fight, not even fight with the cold, live with the cold and just become more adapt to it, then you have so much more control over your own thoughts and how you live your life.
So basically, this episode needs to be called Casey the Iceman because niggas. But I took cold showers out of necessity because for some reason our fucking hot water was fucked up. So you get 2 minutes of hot and then everything is just straight up cold after that. And it did like it got me more motivated during the day. Like I was able to get up earlier than expected. Like I used to get up at like 6. And that really woke me up. So I mean, it has health benefits, and
it has a lot of health benefits.
And like what Casey was saying, it has the mental benefits too. So I mean, all the things that we talk about, like the different like methods, the different like meditation, reading the Power Now, those things they have a different effect depending on the person, I guess.
And like I'm pussy, bro. I'm pussy. Like I applaud KC for being able to do that shit for this long because when he said he was gonna do it, I was like, this nigga not gonna stand a chance. 2 weeks later, this nigga's like, yeah, I love cold showers. I was like, damn, you still doing this shit, bro? So like, congrats to you for real for being like actually doing that shit, like seeing the benefits and all that.
Like I can
that's what's up.
Like when I'm outside and it's cold and stuff, like I be outside, I'm like, not even cold. Like I told myself, like there's no reason for me to like act extra cold. Like my body temperature, I could just keep my body temperature the same. Like there's no reason for it to drop. And I walk around, I'm not cold really. And I can't say this. When you go to sleep, hot showers are the best type of showers before you go to sleep because your body temperature has to drop a certain amount before you go to sleep. And when you go to sleep, you want to go to sleep on a warm body because something about your what is it? Your nervous system or something.
Yeah, Abdullah Avangada.
Tissue is like some. I can't remember the actual. I don't want to tell y'all nothing wrong, but something about warm showers and before you go to sleep works the best with your brain, and you get the best rapid sleep from a hot shower compared to any other type of, I guess, shower. But
I love hot showers. I'm about to take one after we record, y'all. I have playlists that I play for when I get in the shower. Like, I already know my family hates me because it's black. I be blasting my music. My showers be at least an hour long minimum. Like,
you know what?
It's just my time to just like relax, like through a long day. Like I just love to take a long shower.
You know what happened? You know what I thought about, bro? So the first time I took a cold shower, I was scared. But you know what helped me the second time, bro? Like it's not wrong with taking a hot shower. Like, think about it. If all you did since you was young was take cold showers and somebody introduced hot showers to you, think about how weird it would feel.
Praise the Lord.
But look, what I did, bro, it's literally just like the breathing, bro. It's literally just like the breathing. So when we do the Wim Hof breathing and we have to hold our breaths, you know how you just don't think of anything, you just feel? When you just go in the shower, bro, and you turn on that cold water, bro, I literally sing a song in my head, and that gets my attention away from thinking about and when I do that, I just stop singing all of a sudden, and I just feel it. And after a while, it's not really cold; it's like really relaxing. And
when you feel it, what does it feel like necessarily? Like, do you
It
feel?
doesn't.
Is it still like, oh, it's
It's
cold, but like I'm in touch with it, or does it feel something else? Like,
so I know it's cold, but at the same time, I'm like, it feels good. Like it's not like it's nothing for me to clinch up about. Like I'm going to survive. Like it's only going to benefit me in the end. And I just don't think about it at all. And it's kind of meditating. It's kind of like a form of meditation for me,
Hmm.
honestly. Like I get out the shower, I take do a couple push-ups and everything. And actually I will like become more calmer at night afterwards because it's like a form of meditation to me. Like I clear, like literally my head clears out. Like, cause if I have all these thoughts going in my head, then I'm pretty sure a thought about, oh, it's cold is going to like shoot down my spine and it's just clear my head. Like the breathing, like when I do my breathing, I sit there and he says, hold your breath for 2 minutes. And you know, if you start thinking about it, you're gonna want to breathe.
right?
What the fuck?
Every fucking episode, bro. I'm gonna kill you. Just turn off your ringer, bro. Just turn off your ringer. God damn it. But who is calling you at 10? You know what? Never mind.
Right.
I don't know, bro.
This nigga Mr. Hollywood. Hold on, my bad.
My fault.
bad.
My fault. What was I about to say? Fuck.
But
Yeah.
like when I do my breathing,
Mhm.
if I sit there, if I'm holding my breath for 5 minutes, if I tell myself like, oh, I'm holding my breath, I gotta hold my breath, I'm gonna end up breathing because I'm like, your body is gonna like overreact and think about starting to wanting to breathe and stuff.
Right,
and if I just sit there and just feel it, like just feel my body,
just let your body do what it does.
Yeah, then I won't like I can hold my breath, and that's the same thing as the shower, honestly.
That's interesting. I get that. But like I like to do the guided Wim Hof because like he like kind of coaches you through the shit. Like if I do it by myself, I don't last nearly as long.
Yeah.
Like this is something about like the motivation that Wim Hof has. Like when he says, like there's like this one part that always like gets me through the second half. He's like, there was no need for breath. Your body does not need breath. You just let your body do what it naturally can do. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And then I can go another 2 minutes with that breath hold. But like when I'm taking a cold shower, ain't nobody motivating me. Like it's got like. I guess that could be a benefit because like it's really just you and yourself versus the cold. Like this Wim Hof ain't gonna be in the shower coaching me through the shit. Like I gotta really. If he was, that would be kind of dope, but really scary at the same time. But no, you know what I mean. Like it really teaches you to be independent and really face whatever your fear is, I guess. And the fear is the cold or just nature, or it could be life or whatever it is. Like I could see how that can even transcend showers and just go into like just how you live. Confidence. Damn.
You said exactly what he be saying. It's just you and the cold. Like, and that's where the confidence factor come in. It builds up confidence in so many rounds. That's why I say give it another try, bro. Please, for the love of God, give it another try.
I might. I'm not doing it tomorrow. But I might.
You don't have to you can start off warm and then go off cold, but every time you get in the shower, you're gonna turn that warm down a little bit. Every time it's gonna get colder and colder every time you start because you just want to jump right into it. And
if I have the water as like lukewarm, I'd be like, nah, come on, turn that shit up.
But
turn that shit up. Like I love my shit to like borderline burn my skin. Like it'll be steamy as shit.
Are you a girl? Hold on.
Wait.
Every woman that I know
wait a second.
Love boiling hot water.
But that shit feels good. Like
you want to cook your back? Do you want bacon back?
No, bro. I just love a hot shower. There's something about it.
You gotta ease into it.
I jump right into it. Like if it's not like, then I don't want it.
He's a masochist.
I mean,
but yeah, I love it. It actually feels weird if my shower's not cold.
It's interesting. So, how long have you been doing it for?
This is like almost 2 weeks now.
Sure.
But like after the second time, I was like, I like this.
Feel like you're used to it now?
Yeah, I got used to it after the second day. I literally in my head, for some reason, Michael Jackson, Leave Me Alone, plays in my head, and I start singing it. And every time I start off singing that, and then I get quiet, and I just sit there.
Just stop dogging me around.
Like, I don't know why that song plays in my head, or Frank Sinatra, but yeah,
You're fighting something in those showers.
I am fighting something in the showers. But hey,
Shit. What are some other ways? What are some other ways you can build confidence?
other ways you can build confidence.
I think. Well,
Other ways you can build confidence. I'm gonna tell you right up. Any situation you're in, or any problem that you have in your head, go ahead and accept it in your head. If you accept any type of problem or situation right then and there, or you don't have to be right then. If you accept it, that's a new level that you're building inside of yourself. And later on down the line, that's building confidence with yourself. So whenever you feel like you're in a shy place in your head or a shy place in your life, if you just can accept the problem that you're going through, it builds up some form of confidence later on down the line. It builds up peace and confidence at the same time.
I think, I guess my biggest tip for people in the audience is to lean into discomfort. I know there's that YouTube channel, Yes Theory.
Yes.
Where the main thing is just saying yes to anything, and just you have to seek discomfort. You gotta, in order to, I guess, to become successful and become confident in yourself, you gotta have a few failures. You gotta feel that embarrassment sometimes, because that's how you grow. Well, go ahead.
That literally happened to me. So at school, we was doing some karaoke thing, and my friend, he was playing around. He signed me up, and I was like, I don't want to get up and sing Jonas Brother in front of a whole group of people. And they called my name. It was like, oh, KC, you're up. I'm like, and I just said, I was like, F it. And I just went right up there, like, with no hesitation. I just did it. And I got up there and I sang Jonas Brothers, and I walked off with a smile on my face. I pointed at somebody was dancing with me, and I was confident, and it felt good. I got out of my shell.
He's a living testament. You gotta. I think the times where I felt the most growth is where I felt fucking shitless. Like I was scared shitless.
Yeah,
that's a
and
fact.
You gotta sometimes at the end of the day, you don't know how things gonna go, but 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna die. You just grow. Casey didn't die when he signed the fucking Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, I almost died actually.
His manhood died, but he didn't die.
My manhood died in a very sad way.
His penis shriveled up and just fell off.
It shriveled up, fell off, and ran out of my life.
It rolled out like the Chef Boyardee can.
That should never stop.
Ever.
Never will. It's still rolling across America.
Horses don't stop; they keep going.
But yeah, I would advise everyone listening, even you two, take a cold shower. Learn something about yourself.
Eat your meat in the shower while it's cold.
Yes, do that. It's gonna hurt.
I'm not saying what I'm about to say. Never mind.
Take a bath with dry ice. That changed your whole life.
One thing I would do though, I would take ice baths like after an intense workout or something.
Yeah.
Like for like a couple minutes, but like, cause like a shower, man, that's just like bullets.
Yes,
it's literally like bullets hitting you. Like an ice bath, at least I can control when I get in it a little bit.
I always wanted to take an ice bath. I never had.
The cold is your friend. The cold is your friend, my friend.
Can we do the same thing with lava?
Yes. That's your choice. That's all your choice.
You heard it here first. Casey says, "Go take a lava bath."
No, I did not. No.
You heard it here first.
But yeah, honestly, build your goddamn confidence up. Confidence is key. Confidence is key to life. Life itself. You don't live life, and I'm gonna come and eat you.
Why do you get so close to the fucking screen, bro?
He gonna reach through this camera and get somebody.
He is. One day his fucking hand's gonna come through the camera. Get over here.
All the listeners, one special listener is going to get a hand coming through whatever device they're listening on.
It's going to be one of the listeners in the UK.
Yeah, shout out to the UK, bro.
Yo, what's up? What's up, UK?
What's up, bro?
Oi.
Oi, bro. Oh my God.
We see y'all listening.
Yeah, you
Nah,
got
man. Your mans are hot. Y'all hot.
Mine's Please, can we get some feedback from our UK listener? We love y'all. Oh my god, thank y'all. Can y'all keep spreading the word up for us over there? Like, it would be much appreciated. We'll fly out there too and meet a couple.
I fucks with that drill music.
Yeah, me too.
Y'all really invented. Didn't they invent drill?
I wouldn't say that.
What the hell is drill?
No, Chicago invented drill music, I think.
But they invented grime music. It's the same shit kind of. I don't know.
I'm out of the loop. I don't know what that is.
We love you, UK.
Yeah, we love you, UK. Please send us some feedback for the love
Please,
of God.
send us some gifts too. Today we about to get a PO box.
Do y'all not understand, audience? We want some more interaction with everyone listening for the love of God.
Yeah, like, what's up, y'all? Like, come on, real talk. Let's talk about it real quick.
Follow the Instagram, text us, like, please. Like, we not know, like,
we know y'all listening. Like, we see where y'all listening at. Like, what's up with the interaction? Like, y'all want to talk to us? You just want to listen to us? Like,
y'all want to be on the show with us? Y'all support us, but don't support us?
Yo, talk to us on Instagram. Email the fucking MisFits Table pod at Yahoo. It's in the description of every episode. Literally, if you just scroll to the description right now, you can click on the link and like say something to us. Yo, shout out to the people that fucking rated our podcast on that podcast too. Fuck with y'all. It was like 4 people. But like, leave a review too. Like, say something. That'd be much appreciated, you know?
I swear to God, if Ed Carter hits me up before one of y'all hit me up, it's gonna be a problem.
Dead ass. Dead ass.
Like, we better not have a celebrity hit us up before one of our listeners hit us up. Like, please hit us up. Damn it.
We see y'all, and why y'all so quiet? Like, what you think we scary? Like, I'm confused.
So close, I can smell you.
Y'all pussy. That's what it is. Y'all pussy. That's what it is.
Don't insult them.
Nah, because I don't want bro. No, but I don't want no pussy fans. So if you pussy, get off the podcast.
Shout out to my girlfriend. She's one of our loyal listeners.
Hey.
I love you, baby.
She not pussy.
You're not pussy. She actually sent something in.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. She be supporting. She not pussy.
I got a special gift for her.
Who's a furry, bro? What's a furry?
Oh no, it ain't nothing furry. It's a hairless cat.
Oh wait. Yo, this is funny, bro.
She gonna hear this. I mean, if you're listening to this and the Civil War kicks off tomorrow and I get drafted, just know I love all y'all.
How do you get drafted to the Civil War? Nigga gonna pull you out the house. Nigga, come on.
Come on out here, nigga.
Come on, nigga, we need you.
They gonna hand you a gun. Come on, nigga, we going out.
I've never shot a gun in my life. You gonna learn today, nigga.
You gonna learn today.
Oh shit.
Remember the bus driver that punched that lady in the face? Yeah. You gonna learn today.
Fucking punch.
Okay.
That was a much simpler time, bro.
Oh my God. 2016, 2017. I miss it. Honestly, I miss it.
2005 was a simple time.
I don't remember not a damn thing from 2005.
You don't remember August 15th, 2005?
I was 6. What was I doing when I was 6?
I don't even know how. I don't know how old I was between the years of 2004 and 2015.
Hey, I remember stuff when I was little, bro.
I might remember shit, but I don't know how old I was. I can't recall the years.
I can if I can take it back to like what grade I was in, like but like the summer, all the summers were just one summer.
Yeah, just the same.
I used landmarks and different things that moved around in my house as date things. So like, I remember we had a table in our house, and I remember our table broke because me and my little sister broke it. But I remember how our living room and situation all used to change up throughout the years. So that's how I remember a lot of times.
Yes.
Yes. I remember I picked up the gun.
All right. Anyway, so time for bullshit hour.
Welcome to the bullshit hour.
Wait, did we actually put those into this?
You never gave it to me.
Wait, what? What?
We don't have one.
Bro, what?
That's why I've been just saying it.
Bruh, what the fuck?
Because was it supposed to be like, if we do, I can just replace it and they won't even know what we're talking about right now. They'll be like, what the fuck happened?
Bruh, okay, we're gonna talk about this after, bro. I thought I sent it.
Yeah, if you send it, that would be cool. Then we could actually like have a clip.
I was wondering. Okay.
What is this? 40 minutes in? Let me write that down. It's gotta be like about 40 minutes in. Yeah,
Bullshit hour.
So there is this god / goddess because it's kind of both genders. Shiva. So first, let me just, what do you guys know about the Hindu god Shiva?
I want you to tell me.
Well, I don't know much. Okay, so like I've literally only been studying this god for about probably like 2-3 days. So I have 2 stories I want to tell you guys because they're pretty fucking. One of them is funny as shit, and one of them is just literally it's just badass. I'm like, this is a cool ass god. Like, this is a cool god. So Shiva is the god of fear and destruction and just power in Hinduism. He's like one of the strongest gods in Hinduism. Like literally, this nigga is the Rayquaza of the 3 gods in Hinduism. Like, you know, like how in Glenn knows, like in Supu City and Pokemon Emerald, when the Kyogre, think about, I forgot the names of the 2 guys, but like Kyogre, imagine Kyogre and Groudon are just arguing, and then this nigga Shiva comes out with a beam of light. And then like, what the fuck is that? He's so powerful. And he's like, no, I'm the most powerful god. So that's basically like how he came about, right? So the first story is all the gods and all the demons were churning the ocean to create life, basically. They were churning the Earth's ocean. So there was a giant serpent and a stone. And the demons were on one side and the gods were on the other side. And they were like literally churning the stone with a giant serpent, like how you churn butter, but like they were churning the ocean. And while they were doing this, literal like monsters were flying out, animals were flying out, language was like popping out of the ocean. Like this is like the creation, right? And basically before what they wanted to accomplish like came out, I forgot what it is. They were trying to accomplish some shit. Like I said, I've only been like learning about this for like 2 days. This deadly poison, like this really potent poison, like popped out, and it was so potent that even the demons were like fearing it. It was like they couldn't like take it in. They were like, oh, what the fuck is this shit? Like this. So when shit goes bad, you call Shiva. So all the guys they went to Shiva for help, and Shiva came. He's like, what's up? They're like, yo, this is fucking poison, man. Handle this shit. Like, you're supposed to be the most powerful one. Oh, yeah. She was the most powerful god because he betrayed all the gods. Like, he took all of their powers and never gave it back. Like, he betrayed all of them. But, like, now he's too powerful, so they can't do anything about it. Like, he's fucking cool. But anyway, Casey's over there laughing. Yeah, he literally betrayed all the gods, and he has, like, all the powers of the gods. So he takes the poison, and what he does is he swallows the poison, and it's literally, he doesn't swallow all the way, but it literally gets trapped in his throat, and that's why his throat is depicted as blue, or sometimes he's like depicted as blue, like completely. But he does that so that he doesn't spit out the poison to harm the rest of the world, and at the same time he doesn't swallow the poison to kill himself. And I thought that was so badass, like, because that's literally just like what life is, like meditation and like chanting and all that. Like, it's like you just like, you're learning all these things, but you have to be careful not to spit out what you know to harm other people, because these things that I've been learning about, like mantras and everything, they seem very powerful, like very like, it's almost weird how like strong these, I guess you could even just call them spells, can like really be to like either help, like just aid you, or just hurt other people. So I always thought words are powerful, and especially when you use these ancient words, they have a lot of power to them. Like, you're just literally reciting gods hundreds and hundreds of times. But the other story that I had that I learned about Shiva I thought that was pretty interesting. What was I about to say? So basically, there's this king, right? This is like years, and this is like hundreds of years later, right? There's this king, and basically the king was like, I want my daughter to marry this person, and because there's nobody else good enough. But Shiva loved his daughter, like he just absolutely loved her. He wanted to marry her, And long story short, he wasn't able to marry her. There was some guy that tried to shoot like a love arrow at Shiva. He got so mad that he ended up like attacking this god, and like the daughter ran away and everything. So this made the king mad. He went to these ancient powers, and basically what they did was they stripped him of his manhood. And when it fell off, it literally sent earthquakes and shockwaves across the earth for hundreds of years. Literally, this man was like, his dick was just that heavy. It sent shockwaves and earthquakes across the land. And they had to literally plead him to stop, like to put it back on, and they put it back on. So I thought that was like funny as shit.
What book was it written in?
These are just old stories told, passed down, just like Christianity, but Hinduism.
I never did that in a bath.
Just imagine making ripples with your dick.
But yeah, that was a cool story.
Yeah, a lot of mythology is funny as shit.
You want to hear a story?
What?
Sure.
I got a story. There once lived a little girl.
Okay, stop.
No, right. No.
Wait.
Let me say it.
Right, you already started with a little girl in that creepy ass voice. I don't got time. But sometimes I kind of want to talk about them. It's like the power of your words, right? Because I think Shiva like really depicts a lot of like mantras and like how your words are powerful. Like, what do you guys like? What is your relationship with words? Like, do you how powerful do you think they can be? Or do you think they're just like?
Oh, I tell myself good words every night before I go to sleep when I wake up. I literally tell myself words like whenever it's a situation or something that I'm not too for sure about. I literally like, oh, it's gonna be okay. Like it's gonna all work out. There's no reason for it not to work out. And I tell myself everything happens for a reason all the time, and I'm happy all the time. That's literally how I remain happy, by telling myself words.
I like that. I like that. But I think words have power, immense power that not a lot of people realize, because you can say one thing to a person, it can change their whole outlook on life. That just goes to show how fucking powerful words are. Like it can change a person's mood just like that.
That's why I don't like that saying, "Stick this on me, bring my bucket. Words won't hurt me." Words will hurt you.
And the stone, so get used to it, bitch.
Yeah. The wounds will heal, but what somebody might say to you won't. You always remember that.
Yeah, mental healing is a longer process than physical healing.
But if you're doing both at the same time,
yeah, that's when your mental really goes down the drain. But like I said, keep telling yourself good things, keep listening to good things. Only good things will happen to you.
You know what's interesting? Like maybe you guys can help me like figure this out. Like ever since I started chanting, like my first chant I learned was this Nichiren Buddhism chant, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. And like you chant that a whole bunch of times. Like I'll chant that for like probably like 15, 20 minutes. And I always find like noticeable changes in my life whenever I'm chanting that. Like as opposed to just like reading like a book from like Eckhart Tolle or like Ram Dass or like any kind of like spiritual teacher. Like those are like very like tiny increments of change that I'll see in my life. But like when I chant mantras or something, like there's something about that like just has this overwhelming power. Like
what is
have you ever
Menkekiro mean?
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Basically like enticing light into the world and bringing any type of energy that you receive. So you're like recycling energy. So you're giving by chanting positivity, and you get in return whatever you're thinking of, like you're manifesting.
Like the water cycle.
yeah, or the circle of life.
Or another one that I learned, there's actually a chant, a powerful, I thought that was Casey in the background. I was like, what are you doing? You're wearing the same shirt that you're wearing in the video. No. Triumbakam Yajamahi Sugandim Pushti Vadanam Uvarava Badanam Mute Madana Shiyama Ratat. Like that. Chill, bro, chill. It's Sanskrit. but like that, even that, like I started chanting that, and you're supposed to chant that 108 times. We can get into like that if you want to, but like you're supposed to chant that 108 times, and like it's literally it heals your physical, your mental. It brings like wealth to you. Like I've already just been feeling better every time I like chant that. I've only been doing it for about 2 days, but I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, like chanting. I don't really know the science behind it. Like, is there a science? Like, you guys have any type of insight? Because I'm literally lost.
Yes.
Vibrations.
Bro, do you not understand how powerful words are, bro?
I do understand that they are powerful, but like, my thing is like, why?
Why? Because we're humans. We have a consciousness. We have brains.
What does that mean? But what does that mean?
It means that the universe is always speaking to us because we come from the universe. So why not use something that the universe gave us to make us better? Why can't we get better on our own?
But but why is it only? I don't know.
It's not just human. Everybody does it around you. We just have forms of doing it.
These are one of them questions. The more you think about it, the more.
Because I can. Yeah, because like Casey, what you said, I have like 5 questions, like based off what you just said. Like, I feel like you can only go deeper in a rabbit hole. Like there's some. I feel like there's some things.
It's like, bro.
It's like why are these things mystical? Like there's no. I just need an answer. I just need an answer, bro. This shit drives me crazy.
That's the thing. You're gonna keep going deeper and deeper until it's nothing. I think nothing is the absolute of everything. I think literally that's what we're gonna get to. That's what you're gonna get to if you want to know. I feel like it's gonna be nothing. And when you find nothing, you know everything. You feel everything. That's what meditation is. That's what meditation is. When you feel nothing, you feel the best, don't you? Meditation is clearing your brain, nothing in it, and you feel the absolute best.
But how many times have you ever meditated and actually felt and not had a thought? Like nobody has done that. Besides, when you fall asleep, you don't think of anything.
No,
you don't have any dreams when you fall asleep.
Like I was asleep, but I wasn't asleep. I knew I was meditating, but the same, I was just clear. I've done it a few times.
But don't you think about stuff during those times?
No,
you have to.
I didn't.
Think about that. You could be thinking about not doing something, but that's still thinking about something.
Well, I'm not
like you could be in a trance, like so chanting as opposed to meditating. Like meditating, I'm always thinking about something, but like chanting, I already know what the next thing is going to be. So just doing that over and over again, I can get into a trance and forget that I'm chanting. But like when I'm meditating, it can be like I'm always like just constantly aware of not doing anything. There's too much space.
I think it's time for us to level up. We need a guru on the podcast because
we do. Because I have questions.
Yeah, these are questions for him because it's not above my pay scale, but like it's taking a lot of thinking.
I'm not just asking you. I'm just putting these questions out into the universe.
Yeah. Like I can ask these questions, but I'm gonna keep pondering these questions and want to answer. And until I find this answer, I will continue to do what I'm doing.
One thing I do find interesting though, you said everything, like once you feel nothing, you feel everything. Which is interesting about the number 108 and like why you tend to chant mantras 108 times. Like just the number 108 is like a powerful number. Like one stands for oneness, 0 stands for nothing, and 8 stands for infinity. One that feels nothing gets everything. What the fuck?
Infinity. Wait, sticky. I see it. Fuck. You know what? No, man.
What?
I just gave myself a fucking.
Just blew your mind.
I did because I never.
You never thought
one that feels nothing gains everything. But what does that mean?
Exactly. What does that mean? When you feel, bruh, when it's empty, bruh. Think about it, bruh. You go so far down. This is literally, I've been thinking about this. You go. This is why I don't think so hard no more. Like when I go to sleep, this is why I can sleep now. When you think so hard, bro, you're just gonna keep going down rabbit holes, and I don't think that's the way.
I'm gonna kill you.
That's not me, bro. That's not me, bro. It's not me.
God damn it! Turn it off.
Wait,
nigga, turn it off. He said, "Wait."
I forgot what I was about to say. Fuck.
Revelation on the break of a revelation. I was holding on to every word you were saying, bro.
What were you talking about before that? You tracked by 5 seconds.
Talking about
Just the number 108, like gaining nothing. I mean,
I just
gaining
feel
everything
like-
from nothing.
I came to the thought because I go on some critical thinking with myself and just I like talking to myself.
Me and Casey, me and you are two complete polar opposites people. But like one thing I think that we do have in common is like this like kind of disease of just thinking extremely hard about just these questions, like these metaphysical questions.
Yeah,
But
and
for
I just
me,
feel like-
I can't. Like I need to know. I need to know these questions about consciousness. Like
I think
if,
that's what it is.
if I can get us like a step closer as a people, like that would be amazing.
The more you try, the harder you try, I think the further you're gonna drift away. I feel like if you just accept it, just accept it, and that's where the nothingness comes in too.
I can see that.
What happens when we know everything?
Yeah.
A great part about being alive is that there's some mystery to life.
Yeah,
But
and I feel like
then what is life without chasing the mystery, man?
you can chase it, but you don't. It's a difference between chasing and knowing and being greedy about it. You can't just all have it right now, especially right now. You gotta.
I'm not saying that I'm gonna have all the answers now. I know that I am like I don't even have the beginning to the beginning of any type of answers. I know that, but that's just why I'm reading, and I feel like honestly, y'all, because okay, so I feel like whoever my teacher is literally giving me these things to like research. Like sometimes I feel like I just get ideas and thoughts. Like I was thinking about a lot about authenticity. Like a whole bunch of things came to me about authenticity like this past couple of days. And just like Hinduism and stuff like that. For some reason I feel like there's somebody that's like telling me to learn this stuff, and I feel like I'm manifesting my teacher to approach me. Does that make sense to y'all?
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. Cause I was thinking about that not too long ago myself. When I was started the cold showers, bro, I was like, "Oh, somebody's trying to guide."
Yeah, like I feel like this, like it can be my ancestors guiding me. It could be any type of spirit guides, maybe my spirit tribe. But I feel like it's a living person in a way, like that's just like waiting to be manifested into my life. What if it is fucking Glenn, bro?
Glenn is our guru.
Glenn.
I'm leading you all to enlightenment one day at a time. Remember.
And I feel like enlightenment has a lot of. I feel like enlightenment is not really what I think it is. I understand it's not what I think it is because I don't know because I never enlightened.
I've heard enough stories about like people actually feeling true enlightenment to realize like it's better not to have any type of expectation of what that really means.
That's the thing. That's when the present. You remember when Eckhart Tolle was talking about the present moment? It's one of the parts going to enlightenment. You can't if you stay. That's the thing you was talking about when you said it was no past or future and it's no such thing as present. It really is a such thing as presence because when you get into that deep void, that void is the presence. You can't tell yourself where you are at that moment. You just know you're okay. And when you know you're just okay in that deep void of nothingness, that's when you're in true presence.
Y'all, this is kind of related, kind of not. Y'all, I should read the book Siddhartha. It's about.
You mean this book right here? I read this book at least 5 times.
Wait, what?
Wait,
I love Siddhartha.
Herman Hesse, right?
Yep, Herman Hesse.
Bruh. See, I told you I was your spirit guide. Thank you.
Glenn is my spirit guide, right? I was reading this before you guys called me on FaceTime.
Oh, shit.
You don't want me to.
Yeah, Siddhartha is a great story.
Can you say what you say about me? You talking spirit guide?
You see what I was saying though?
Okay, so I agree with you that there is such thing as a presence, but I feel like the verbiage is only wrong because scientifically speaking, there is no such thing as a present.
I'm not.
I feel like it's just it's a verbiage thing. So
we talk about that. Let's talk about it right now. There's no such thing as the present.
So in this book that I was reading about existentialism, I had to take a break from that thin ass book because it's so heavy, y'all. There's so much information packed in that 100 pages.
It'll make you go insane, huh?
I literally had to I never took a break from a book before, but I had to take a break. Okay, but anyway, in the book, it was talking about time and consciousness and how it's literally just like linked and it's pretty much the same exact thing. And the way he explained it is that there's only a future past and a past future. And what that means is that you're always going into the future past, like the future past, like the next past, and the only thing that's behind you is the past future. There's really only a future. We make up the past because that doesn't exist anymore. It dies. Everything dies. Even if we have a memory of it, everything dies. So basically, you're on a imagine yourself on a timeline. You're always moving forward. You can only technically be in presence if you could freeze time because you're constantly moving forward. You're always either in the future past and the past future simultaneously.
Shouldn't it be another word for it then?
That's what I'm saying. It's the verbiage thing. It's a verbiage thing with when people talk about being present because it's a thing. That's a thing. But if you have both backgrounds of like the existentialist or scientific view of things and like the spiritual like mysticism type of view, it kind of creates a divide.
But when you're in the void of nothing, you're not going forward or back.
But you still are. Your physical body still is.
I didn't say physical. We're only our physical bodies are only a shell for our spiritual bodies.
I know, but your physical body, but you're still moving forward always. Like you don't just because. Okay, so just because like you can.
About the physical realm, bro.
Yes, I'm talking about scientific, like your physical body, like you're always moving in the present.
I was thinking.
I have never experienced a fourth or fifth dimension, so I can't even tell you like how that would be. The only dimension I know is the motherfucker I'm in right now.
First of all, we wouldn't be able to see a fourth dimension because if you look
exactly.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to see a fourth. They could see us. That's why when we do DMT and stuff, they can see us, and that's the only time we can see them.
You know what'd be really cool?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. Say what you want to say.
It's a movie about this. It's like I watched this in math class one time. It's like Flat World or some shit like that. It's like 3D. It's like what would a 2D shape say to a 3D shape to a 4D shape?
Yeah,
I saw that. No, I didn't see that, but I saw it was sort of Futurama that was like that.
Yeah. So that's looking at that. But what you about to say, sorry?
Oh, I just thought like it would be cool if we all did DMT and then just talk on the podcast. Like the first 10 minutes is just silence, and then we just all start babbling about a fifth dimension. And like don't even put it in the description. Like we're just like talking
Isn't
about
that crazy to you? It's dimensions and stuff out there we just cannot see unless we really like get in tap with our brains, because our brains are capable of doing it. We're just not. You're not meant to do it all the time.
Yeah, like. you need a tool to heighten that emotion. Like
you can do it yourself, but it takes years of practice.
Do it like you talking about like breathing techniques and stuff.
Just being one with your mind. it takes years. This is what monks do.
They feel like the whole life just for that one goal.
Yeah, I'll just smoke the crystal, bro. I don't got time for all that. No, but like I think that's kind of scary though, because there's literally like a battle of like positive and negative energies and spirits all around us constantly, and we can't see it, but sometimes we can feel it. My bad, sneeze. But like you ever walk into a room, you like get the shivers, like this is some bad shit that happened here. Like you can't see it, but like you know it's there. That's really scary to me.
People are spiritually like or just mentally. Some people are stronger than others, like mediums and stuff, and
black people in general.
Yeah, black people in general. A Hayoko. You know what? Is it called Hayoko. It's the highest form of empath, and those people are just in tap with it. Like I don't know why.
Hey, see, can you talk about that? Because I'm just a normal person. I'm not an empath like when you talk about like this shit. Like I'm like that's not me at all. Like can you just talk about like your experiences, like being an empath and like your family and stuff.
I haven't really got extremely deep in studying empath. I know I'm one, but it's just like my mom's one. Just like really, I guess you could say spiritually and tap with a lot of emotions and a lot of vibrational things that happen around you. So like you'll see like people coming up to you, telling you their whole life story, telling them their problems. Like people do it to me all the time. People literally call me when it's a problem. Like I'm like, why are you? And telling me the whole life story all the time. And you're like, sometimes it scares you, and you start feeling other emotions of people extremely strong. I do that all the time. When I know somebody's sad, I know you're sad. If I know something's wrong with you, I can just feel it, and that energy leaks onto me, and something's telling me to like help you. I do it all. I be playing sometimes with people. I be like, I know about you. Like I can feel you. Like I understand you, and I do it to people when they get scared. I do it all the time, and I'm like,
Well,
why do you? Huh?
that's interesting. Because I know you do that. Because you've
Yeah,
done
I
it to
did.
me, you
I'm not
motherfucker.
gonna lie. I did it to this girl. We was hanging out, and I was like, I could tell you about yourself. Like I read you already, and I just told her. She was like, why are you like? You just read my life. Don't do that again. She was like, okay, creeped out. I was like, I'm sorry, but after like when I was young, like I'll have all these feelings and all this stuff would just happen to me. Just a lot of thoughts and stuff that I knew wasn't normal. And then I didn't accept it. And I talked to my mom about it. And I was like, yeah, I used to be really scared about it until I really started getting older and accepting it. And my mom was like, that's probably the best decision you made by accepting it because it opens up your world for a lot. Because she said, my mom was like pretty strong too. She said she's pretty strong. And it's hard to explain. I can't really explain about it too. I know Destiny can, but I haven't really done like I haven't read like books on it or anything. Like got super deep into it. I just know what I know.
What would be the definition? Like, what's like a sentence definition then? Like for people that have no idea, like never, this is the first time they've heard of this word. Like it's just getting added to the lexicon. What the fuck is an empath? Like,
I guess a sentence of someone who is spiritually in the metaphysical realm and tap with other metaphysical beings in a way that isn't like extreme, but it's to a point where you're here in this world, you can help or damage. I feel like you can damage with this, but I feel like a lot of people in this world that have these feelings can help out a lot. And
right.
I honestly think a lot of therapists are like empath or something.
It's kind of like you study to be an empath.
Huh?
It's kind of like you're studying to be an empath when you're studying like they're like,
Yeah.
what's the term for that? Psychiatry.
You're psychiatrist. But like a
Whatever.
lot of people don't really believe this, but honestly, if you really do some research, it's a real freaking thing. Like, why do you think certain people can talk to ghosts and some people can't? Like,
I don't believe in ghosts though. I'm not gonna hold you.
Like it's a spiritual realm though. It's another realm. It's another dimension. Like when you go to sleep, I kind of said it before. When you go to sleep, you enter into another dimension.
Why are ghosts only at creepy places, bro? You would never see a ghost haunting a beach or nothing. It's always at some fucking rundown house. Like, why can't it be like a ghost at a park?
That's how the media portrays it though.
It's energy though. I mean,
But, it's the reason why when you go to sleep, you wake up, you lose your dream like that because your brain can't handle it when you're cognitive and using a different wavelength. Because when you sleep, like I said, your brain enters to a whole different dimension. It's a reason why when you get up, most people have to hurry up and write down their dreams because your brain cannot handle that alternate reality that you went in when you went to sleep. There's a lot that goes into that, but kind of the same thing. That's why that's the thing about astral. It works into astral projection. When you astral project, you're conscious about that. You're conscious about the dimension you're in. And this is why you have all these experiences when you do astral project. And this is why you need to be careful astral projecting because you're literally leaving your physical shell and something else can enter that shell. But when you have good energy around you and stuff, nothing bad really happened to you. But
It's that set and setting. It's important.
it's everything is connected. Always remember that, folks. Everything is connected.
What about you, Glenn? Like, you have like any type of like knowledge or anything about like just like empaths or like?
I think that I've always been an empath, I guess, because I notice my mood changes when I can tell that the energy is off in a room. Like I can sense when somebody isn't either they don't have like good intentions, they don't want to be there, like especially like parties and stuff. or just like a bad attitude in general. And that I feel that, and like it throws me completely off. It's like, say for example, I'm at like a family function, I feel that type of negative energy, and it really affects me. That's when I started to notice it.
It's interesting.
I looked up a definition on Google. Empaths are highly sensitive individuals who have keen ability to sense what people's around them thinking and feeling. Psychologists may use this term as empath to describe a person that experiences a great deal of empathy, often to the point of taking the pain of others into their own expense. Literally what I was basically, that's just one definition, one simple Google definition, but basically that's kind of like what I was saying though. When you feel the energy, it's not like, it's the same as like, it's not like an energy vampire. Like you just can feel, it's like your sixth sense. You know, like everybody has a sixth sense. You know if somebody is standing behind you. You're looking for, you know if somebody's standing behind you.
Yeah.
It's the energy.
I felt that. Like I know for no, like I've like read books. Not really. I haven't read books, but I've read excerpts from books about like empaths and stuff. And I'm not an empath in any type of way. But it's interesting. Like I didn't know that you identified as that. But like that just kind of proves my point. Like I feel like I attract a lot of empaths in my life, and I don't know why at all. Like that shit has always been kind of weird to me because like they'll tell me about these experiences and like things that they feel, and I'm just like, wow, I want to experience that. And they're always just like, no, you don't. You don't want to feel this.
No, you don't, bro.
But it's just so. This is just a topic that's so interesting to me. Like it's like just to be naturally in touch with like just the spiritual realm, the metaphysical. Like I had to just learn this shit like by reading books and like listening to podcasts and stuff like that. That's always been really cool to me.
I'm not gonna lie, like I don't say it all the time to you, but I know when something's off about y'all. I'm so serious all the time. I call y'all or something, and literally as soon as you answer the phone, or even sometimes something's telling me to call y'all, I just know something's off. I may not say it. I may just get on the phone and laugh, but I'm like, I know something's up. Like, sorry.
I knew you were gonna say my name, bro.
Asar always has something up with him. I just don't ever.
Oh my god, bro.
I don't want it to stress him out when I say it or like bring it out.
No, bro, because you do, bro. You be like, something's going on with Asar. I'm like, god damn it. I'll be playing it off like, nah, I'm chilling, bro. But you do be knowing. That's interesting.
Glenn too. I know exactly there's something wrong with Glenn. Glenn is good at covering it up though. Glenn, I'm calling you out right now. Glenn is very good at covering his problems up and his deep emotions. He's good at covering it up. He leaks it out sometimes, but I know it'd be stuff wrong with him. I just don't say nothing all the time. Colin?
I'd be in Spain, but that's a silent.
Yeah, like that's why this summer
we in Spain.
Like when I would start feeling emotions on myself and stuff, I was like, oh, this is different. Like I'm not used to feeling my own like this. It was different. And then but I got a hold of it pretty good, I thought.
See, yeah, I'm a selfish motherfucker because I don't feel other people's shit. Like I feel my shit times two. Like I don't feel nobody else's emotions unless they okay, no, like I'm not a psychopath. Like I know when somebody's like feeling upset or something. I can feel energies, like general energies and stuff. But like, I'm really like in my own head. I got enough of my own shit to worry about. Like I don't feel other people's shit like that.
I'm not gonna lie, it's an easy way to manipulate people too, because you know what they're thinking, kind of. You know what their thoughts are surrounding around. It's dark psychology.
Casey, what's the subtitle to that book, bro?
Huh?
What's the subtitle to that psychology book you've been reading?
What book?
The psychology book you've been reading, bro. What's the subtitle?
I never read a psychology book.
Okay, never mind.
He's manipulating us.
Yeah, I don't got time for it.
Huh? Bro, what? A psychology, bro? What did you, bro?
Casey, you've been reading a dark psychology book for the past 2 months, bro.
Last book, bro, I read was Manifest Now, bro.
No, you're lying. You're literally lying because you said it on the podcast with Itana.
I did?
All right, I don't got time for it.
He's known from the time I met this nigga. He's known from twisting his own words around.
No, I'm not. Yes.
Y'all listen to the episode with Itana. Yo, why did y'all skip the fucking episode with Itana?
Right over it.
Yo, mad niggas just skipped the shit and went to the next episode.
What the fuck?
Like, what the fuck, yo?
Bruh.
That episode has like what 37, 40 views or something, and the other one has like the normal like 60, 70 or whatever. But I don't know. I guess I made up for it in YouTube views. I don't know how this shit works anymore.
I don't know.
Can't keep track of y'all no more. It's too many people listening.
All I'm gonna say, I could if I really wanted to like be a palm reader, so I feel like I could do it. I'm pretty good at it. I usually don't mess up that often. I re-put myself to the test sometimes.
KC, maybe you're just not an empath. Maybe you're just good at reading people's body language.
No, it's not even a body language. I just after talking to my mom, I was like, yeah, and I always felt it when I was super young. So and like I don't know, it's hard for me to explain because I don't know enough about it.
Right.
Yeah, you should read about it.
It's a spidey sense. Your spidey
I'm
sense.
not gonna lie, I've been scared to read about it, but I feel like it's some type of power inside of me. I have superpowers, basically.
There's a fine line between psychopath and empath.
I'm not.
I love it.
I could be a psychopath if I wanted to.
I love all of my empath friends. You guys tell me a lot about myself. I learn through you guys.
Yeah.
Does that count as using you guys? Does that count if I'm learning through you guys? Like,
meant to be here to do that.
Yeah,
you guys are just meant here for my own use. You're right.
That's why we have this podcast.
I don't think I ever actually told you something about yourself. I opened the doors for you to learn something about yourself. Maybe I never told nobody about themselves.
No, you don't have to necessarily tell me. It's just like I don't know. You just learn through your friends. That's how I think. That's how you know you have good friends.
I'll tell you right now what's wrong with you, sorry.
What's wrong with me right now?
I know you're recording.
I don't give a fuck. You know how transparent listen. My philosophy is you can't say shit about me because I already put everything out there.
It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of.
There is a lot of stress. There's a lot of stress.
It's a lot of doubt. It was some doubt, but you're overcoming that doubt. It's a lot of stress too. What the fuck?
But what did you just summon in Glenn's room? You don't ever do that on this podcast again. You never do that again, Casey. Don't do that again.
What's wrong with Glenn, bro? This is a rat there, bro.
Glenn, please tell
Bro,
me. Okay. Please, buddy, please.
What was it, bro? Was it an
animal?
animal?
If you kill Glenn, I swear to God. Coming straight to Lincoln.
Bro, what the fuck just happened, bro? Bro, Glenn is about to die. Oh my God, bro. But yeah.
What a conversation.
This is a good conversation. This is what happens when it's just us three.
Yeah, we need more episodes without guests. And like our next episode is like so many guests. If it happens.
Yeah.
If it happens. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but if it happens.
You never know though.
I like this. I mean, this is how like we started out. Just talking.
Right. Tell me something about myself, Asar. Tell me something about me.
Casey, you cover up a lot of pain with your laughter.
I know.
And your quote unquote craziness. You want people to think you're crazy, so they have it's like a force field to like block. It's like people get distracted by you acting crazy, so they don't see the real you.
Right.
And I've spent enough time with you to realize that that's a distraction.
Read me, please.
Wait.
I've never heard how I started thinking about it.
Hang on, wait. I am just me. What are you talking about? This is literally how.
No, I think you're very authentic, but I think you're very calculated at the same time. You know what you're doing.
Oh, I do know what I'm doing 24/7. I literally think 3 steps ahead. I'm happy you noticed that.
I live with you for 2 years.
The sentences I use is something I thought about like probably 2 minutes ago. I think about your reaction and how somebody else is gonna react to it. If I want somebody to laugh, I want to think about.
Yo, me and Casey will be fried, bro, and this nigga will be so because look, I become a dumbass nigga when I'm fried, and like this nigga becomes so smart for some reason. I don't know. It is the worst combination because Casey's my favorite person to smoke with. So like this nigga will literally like, I know when he's setting up a trap. I'm like, no, I'm not falling for it. Next thing I know, it's like 10 minutes later, everybody's like, sorry, what are you doing? Like, why are you acting like that? I'm like, wait, no, Casey. But and like I can't explain it because I'm so fried. Everybody thinks I'm a weirdo. Like, remember the one dude from Baltimore, bro? He was like, "Yo, bro, let's just be positive." Like, he thought it was like the worst person in the world. It was like, come on, dude. Like, why you gotta have so much animosity and negative energy? I was like, no, you don't understand the genesis of what happened.
What was that?
Oh, what's his name? Light skinned dude. Oh, fuck, I forgot his name.
Jaheim?
Yeah, Jaheim. Cool as shit. Yeah, Jaheim. I don't know why his name slipped my mind, but literally, like, one of the first times I smoked with him, he thought I was an asshole because of what Casey did, and like I didn't have time to explain. I was gonna sound crazy.
It was all you. All you.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so Glenn, my interpretation of Glenn, I think Glenn, I feel like you've endured a lot of pain, and I feel like I commend you for being able to be such a positive and light spirit, in doubt of all of that pain. You know, I feel like you genuinely want to be a good person and make other people happy and just laugh. Like the first time I met Glenn, I was like, the way this nigga talks is like a comedian. Like I still see you, like you could be a comedian, like just about the way you talk. And
that's what you do.
Yeah. I think Glenn, you're also very calculated, and I think you're really smart, but you're also really dumb. Like you be doing some dumb shit, but like you're one of the smartest people I know.
Yeah.
I go about it my own way.
You do, and you're hard headed. You're extremely hard headed. You don't want to listen to people.
Is, bro. You're a most hard headed person, bro. But Glenn is not. He's not dumb. He's scatterbrained. He has so much.
Yeah. That's what it is. You have a lot of shit going on in your head all the time.
That's why when he smokes or anything, he just goes instantly to sleep because his brain just shuts down. His brain just shuts down. It slows down to a point where he just can't help it. He just like a computer, like a computer.
That's why I'm in simulation. I be in La La Land 24/7.
God,
I mean, we here. Let's do each other then. What do y'all think of everybody?
You're very artistic, and I could tell that you're also a very. I guess because when I first met you, you were very quiet, and you always would stay back, reserved. I guess.
Mm.
I thought of you as a very analytical person. I didn't know if you liked me or not until like sophomore year.
I didn't until sophomore year.
But no, I could tell that you like to assess the situation before anything.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Asar is just an artist. That's all I'm gonna say. If you don't understand the true meaning of an artist and what artists go through, he's just an artist. Literally, he's just a modern day artist. That's all I'm gonna say. And Asar understands exactly what I'm saying too. He understands exactly to literally every word that I'm saying with that one word.
I'm dead.
I think it takes a while for him to get the trust too, because I notice like when new people come around, he just be looking at them.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
That's still the little kid shy Asar. But then he opens up and he shows his true artistic side.
And that's why we have boom.
Asar, I'm telling you, he's literally an art. Like literally, if you look at any artist, they act just like Asar. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Nobody understands, but he understands. He know exactly what
I feel like I have an idea. Yes, that's why I'm laughing.
You know, bro. You're gonna think about that later on tonight. You're gonna be like, wait. You know exactly what I mean.
The artist mentality.
Know exactly what I mean. Glenn, what happened, bro? You never said what happened.
Glenn's just pacing in his room. There's definitely something around in his room.
He's trying to hit something, bro.
Something crawling on me because my fucking bed is right next to like the hole in the wall.
It was a mouse.
I don't know what.
There's like keys running around in his room.
I grabbed that shit with a plastic bag and balled that shit up and crunched it.
You did? You're fucking nasty, bro. That's why I don't like bugs, bro. I don't like bugs, bro, because they're one-track mind, exoskeleton, nasty creatures, bro.
Some bugs have personalities, but that's Negro here or there.
So nasty, bro. I hate bugs. I like studying bees. Like,
dude, bees are fucking awesome, bro. Bees are so cool.
They have a whole organized society.
Dude, bees are so cool.
They literally no, but the crazy part about it, they literally have a society. They communicate with each other.
Yeah.
They get kicked out of society. They get a chance to come back to society. And bro, it's literally
they're very complex beings, like
and
they're so essential to our planet as a whole. Like
very complex.
Yeah, humans are
Kinda like ants are complex too in a way.
Yeah, ants are kind of the same way.
Strong as shit.
ants, termites.
Did y'all see that?
What is the purpose for flies though?
They
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not looking up into flies. That would be the last thing I try to research: maggots and flies.
I don't know what the fuck gnats do. Gnats don't have a purpose.
Do anything, bro. They just for something else.
They usually get eaten. So I
They
guess
have
that's
about
it.
3 cells in them total.
They do.
Chromosome.
They got one.
Oh my god. But yeah, man, I don't know.
The
Sorry.
world.
All I'm gonna say is sorry. You're an artist, Glenn. You're a scatterbrain genius. That's all I'm gonna say. If Glenn could get his thoughts on one track,
Not
Glenn
decisive.
literally can invent whatever. Glenn could be a billionaire.
I'm a Libra. I'm indecisive by nature.
I'm telling you, if Glenn can get his thoughts like this instead of going like that all the time, I'm telling you, and that's why I keep telling him to meditate. If he can do that, Glenn will be a billionaire like that.
Okay, update. It's 11:18. Joe Biden is at 209. Donald Trump is at 118.
Oh yeah, we
And he literally can't win no more.
Don't say that now. Don't judge. Don't jinx it.
We said that 4 years ago.
What's left? Nevada didn't go through. There's a lot of red. Oh yeah, okay. Nevada didn't go through. Is that it?
Trump gonna win Nevada? No, yeah, I think Trump gonna win Nevada. It's one of those states in the middle, huh?
Chief Keef won.
Chief Keef,
Yeah.
Chief Keef.
Oh,
Yeah.
Block,
Chief Keef.
the Global. But Texas gonna be so it's Texas, Florida, and Georgia out of and PA. Biden lost PA. I'm sorry to say it right now. But he lost.
Really? Oh shit.
A lot of people came out from Philadelphia, but not that many came out from the entire
Literally, yeah. So my county, Chester County, Philadelphia, and the other surrounding counties. What is that like? Wayne, and all of them. There's some in the middle, Pittsburgh, obviously, but literally the rest are red. Fucking Amish and rednecks. I hate Pennsylvania. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I can't wait to move, bro. Oh, me.
Trump literally has the nobody states, bro.
Yeah, because this is not to disparage any group, but his fucking followers are nobodies. They are. The fucking degenerates. Nah, this what happened. Hillary called them degenerates, and them fucking degenerates didn't vote for her ass. That's what happened 4 years ago.
Do you guys even care if Joe Biden wins?
No, because at the end of the day, the country, after this 4 years or 8 years he do, it's going to go back to the same shit.
Like, what's going to change? Like, what's really going to change?
I don't know. These are the questions. These are the questions that need to be asked. What really is going to change? We've been fighting for the same shit for 500, 600 years. What's going to fucking change in a matter of one year, 4 years? It can't, but we got later. The presidency lays the groundwork for building change, I guess, unless he says back like Trump.
Somebody said, why only 131 people vote?
Well, who said that, bro? All these niggas talk about vote. Only 131 niggas.
That's actually funny. Send me that.
Shit.
Ah, shit. But I don't think they're not gonna call it tonight.
Yeah.
But we'll know by tomorrow who won. Well, probably give it like a few days. But we know Trump lost. He might try to call a false victory.
Oh, so DC voters approved decriminalized.
I was about to tell you about that. We got medical mushrooms now.
Word. So you can buy them there.
It's decriminalized. So yeah, I think you might gotta get a doctor's prescription or some shit. But
Colorado.
yeah. But other than that, yeah, we're good. We got weed. Now we getting mushrooms. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Bro, what does it say? So at least 50,000 Americans voted for Kanye West. God damn.
See, this is what happened. He sows distrust into the people. Like people, last year, 4 years ago, it was Harambe. Now it's fucking Kanye. This is strategic. It's taking less votes from Biden. Because a vote for Trump, a vote for Kanye is a vote for Trump, basically.
Where
Cause
imagine if they planned that. Imagine if Kanye and Trump planned that. Like he was like, I can get a couple thousand extra votes by running.
Mhm.
Like they just know that shit. Who knows?
And then, but Kanye gonna run again in 2024. He said it.
For what?
He's alive by then. Honestly, where he going? I'm just saying.
Kanye needs to become like a governor. I can see Kanye governing a state.
That's what
But
they said.
not being a president of the entire country. Like
Joe Rogan said that he should do that first. He should probably be a governor.
I have yet to like watch the full thing.
Don't waste your time. Just don't waste your time.
Really? Nothing exciting. I guess nothing exciting happened if there was no memes that came out of the interview.
Yeah, actually, nothing exciting happened. He just kept talking about Jesus.
Oh.
Jesus and his friend in the country. But speaking of praising the Lord, being grateful, it's time for gratitude. My most favorite part of the entire podcast, where we say what we're thankful for. And I just want to say that I am thankful for democracy. It's a funny word because every other year it comes into question, but this year I got to practice my right to vote, and I'm happy for that. And because 400 years ago we couldn't vote. Also, I don't think we were here, but hey. And I'm also grateful for the podcast because without you boys, we wouldn't have anything. I'll be a fucking wannabe, a nobody. I've been called a nobody before.
Who called you a nobody, bro?
I don't know. I've been called a nobody. Piece of scum.
God damn.
Rebel scum. But no, yeah, I'm thankful for you boys as always. This is a highlight of my week as always. As always. Okay. That's my favorite word. Always. But yeah, what are you boys thankful for?
I'm thankful for my brain.
I thought you said I'm thankful for my chode.
Thanks for that too. I'm about to say something so fucking wild. Oh my god.
Say it.
No, I can't say that on the podcast, bro. It's literally, I literally cannot say this on the podcast. Okay.
Side note, people be wondering what the shit that you what be said.
I always put it in the YouTube. I always put it in our YouTube is a Patreon. Y'all niggas need to go to the YouTube and watch it there because you will find out.
If you want to know what I want to say, you either hit me up.
Subscribe to his OnlyFans. Subscribe to Star's OnlyFans, actually.
Yes, please subscribe to my OnlyFans.
That's not what you think.
Trust me.
I'm grateful for all of you and the continuation of the podcast and the abundance of growth we're always having.
I have a growth for my left nut.
I have a growth in my left kidney. I think I'm gonna take it out later tonight.
Bro, why did we say that don't sit right in my left note? Like, what even? Like, why did we even say that?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
What conversation could have stemmed that quote?
Wait, wasn't that our first episode?
Yeah, that was the first episode. Like,
you started off right. You had to start the podcast off right. Let people know.
We did start it off right.
We stand for bullshit.
We're sick.
Does this look okay to y'all?
What is that, bro? Is that a black hole? What are you? Wait, what is that?
That cream?
Bro, I don't want to know what that is. Get that out of the screen, bro.
Put it down.
I want to look at that.
Wait, it's a jar of my cum.
Bro, put that down. Look at that.
Anyway, go ahead.
Wow, I'm grateful for a lot of things, man. I am grateful. Wow. I'm grateful for this DM that I just got. I'm grateful for my fans, my OnlyFans. I'm grateful for
great segue.
I'm great. No, we're not. No. I'm grateful for this wine that I've been sipping on. I'm a little bit wine drunk. I've been wine drunk this whole episode, but that's probably why I've been like so mellow or whatever. I'm grateful for this chocolate that I've been eating. I'm grateful for.
You a middle-aged white woman?
Oh.
Chocolate, wine, and
why y'all keep calling me a woman, bro? This was the hot showers and I just maybe women just know how to live life. Maybe they just know how to relax and live a good life. Like this, hot showers, wine, and chocolate are just very relaxing things. It's not my fault. Y'all take cold showers and drink mead and don't eat chocolate. Like that's your fault. But anyway, I'm grateful for everybody that's listening, everybody that graced us with their stream, everybody that supports our podcast and our platform and what we stand for, and just people that just fuck with us because I fuck with you if you fuck with me. So that's all it takes. Yeah, I'm grateful for breath. I'm very grateful for breath. Today was a day that I've been constantly breathing a little bit more than normal. So I have to put that out into the universe that I'm very grateful for those moments of clarity that I've had throughout the day. And yeah, I'm just grateful for life in general.
We love to see it, as they always say.
We love to see it, period.
I gotta stop saying that. I say that.
I'm
that's
saying
fine.
it like actually now. Like I've been saying it like a joke, but now it's like coming out for real.
It took over my mind.
Everything I say is a joke.
Because you are a walking. You're a fucking
Nothing
clown.
Casey said was a fact. Everything Casey said was just was one big bit. It was just all a bit.
Boom.
Do we have anything to promote?
Just promote yourselves. Go help yourselves.
These nuts.
And on that note, that's the name of the episode. Promote these nuts. Thank you, Casey. Good night.
Ciao.
What the fuck?
Wait. Ciao, man.
Good night. Good night.